second year semester or third. Start the lecture. Hmm? Good afternoon. MBA second lecture, second year, sorry, semester third, human resources, resource management and growth. International human resources and management. Unit Unit 1, International Businesses and International Human Resource Management. Unit 2, Cultural in International Human Resource Management and Comparative Human Resource Management in the Global Enterprise and Recruitment and Selection by multinationals and expertise, training and development, international compensation management, global employment law and labor relations, HRM, IHRM, foreign triers, and corporate HR strategy and competitive advantage. Introduction. Organizations are becoming global and businesses are going across the borders of their native country. This phenomenon is impacting HRM at the fundamental level. Therefore, international human resource management is reshaping itself. Study of international human resource management is becoming imperative for the students and practitioners of human resource management. This book is an attempt to cover various emerging dimensions of international human resource management. It has been tried, and that complicated topics are described with ample illustrations and with the supporting studies and research. I have been a practitioner of HRM in various roles as a professor in the discipline of HRM and OB practitioners of HRM as well as serial consultant in a HR domain. The practices in an organization and philosophy of HRM significantly vary from organization to organization. The MNCs always have influences of their parent country and their practices. This makes the function of a managing more HR more diverse, and new practices are emerging every day. India is witnessing such a enormous change in the domain of a management of a human resource management in all of its subsects. This is probably the best time to study international human resource management. Every organization is eager and to look for more progressive and innovative HR management practices. Such practices are easily found in an international HRM. I am sure and that your study of international human resource management will be exciting and may lead to a fulfilling career in this field. Doctor. International Human Resource Management HRM 304 syllabus, uh, Unit 1, International Business and International Human Resource Management, Introduction, Unit Objectives, Concept of International Human Resource Management, different approaches of international human resource management in into-centric approaches and polycentric approach and centric approach, geocentric approach, dimensions of international human resource management and differences between domestic and international human resource management issues and challenges in international human resource management, summary and key terms and question and exercise, further reading and references. Cultural in international the human resource management. Introductions, unit objectives, culture, the most important issues in international human resource management, elements of a cultural attitude and values, determinants of cultural, social structure, individuals and groups, religions and ethical system, education, aesthetic, impact of a cultural on international human resource management, cross-cultural theories, uh, Hofstede dimension theory and Hofstede's contribution to international management, uh, Tromonor's Hamilton turns and seven dimensions, Clockhorn Stockholm's cultural dimensions, Halp's cultural dimensions, the global project's nine dimension of a cultural ethics across a cultural role of HR in maintaining ethical policies and behavior, summary, key terms and question and exercise, further reading and references. Comparative human resource management in the global enterprises. Introduction, unit objectives, globalization and human resource management. The importance of a context, difference in HRM practices, factors affecting HR practices, external factors, internal factors, transfer of HR policies and practices summary, key terms and question and exercise, further reading and references. Recruitment and selection of multinationals. Introduction, unit objectives, types of assignment, recruitment and selection of a expertise, international labor and market sources, attracting international managers, and process of selecting expertise, selection test, expert test, successes factors, and adaptability to cultural change and human resource outsourcing, summary and key terms, question and exercise, and further reading and references. Unit 5, expertise training and development. Introduction, unit objectives, special features, and training and development in international businesses. 5.3, international philosophy and training. Unit 4, recruitment and selection by multinationals. 40, introduction, unit objectives, types of assignment, recruitment and selection, expertise traits, international labor and market sources, and attracting international managers and process of selection expertise and selection test, expertise success factor and adaptability to cultural change and human resource outsourcing, summary and terms and question and exercise for the reading and references. Expertise training and development. Introduction, unit objectives, special features of training and development in international businesses management, philosophy and training and developing an international mindset. Pedagogy pedagogy and of international training and types of cross-cultural training, and effectiveness across cultural training of expertise. Emerging times in the expertise training and development summary and key terms, question and exercise for the reading and references. International competition, compensation management and introduction, unit objectives, factors influencing compensation programs, constitution, total compensation package, approaches to international compensation and cultural impact and compensation policy, and the impact of a cultural and performance management system, and summary and key terms, question and an exercise, further further readings and references. Global employment law and labor relations. Introduction, unit objectives and factor influencing compensation programs. Consultants of a total compensation package, approaches to international compensation and cultural impact and compensation policy. The impact of a cultural and performances management system and summary and key terms, question, exercise, and further reading and references. IHRM, forensic and corporate HR strategic for a competitive advantage. Introduction, unit objectives, contemporary organization theory, and leading change, the new frontiers of international human resource management, capabilities for a global strategy, emerging trends and issues, and summary, key terms and question and exercise, further reading and references. Comparative human, unit 3, comparative human resource and management in the global enterprises. Structure, you see this. Introduction, unit objectives, globalization and human resource management, the importance of a contacts and differences, HRM practices and factors affecting HR practices and external factors, internal factors, transfer of HR policies and practices, summary, key terms, question and exercise, and further reading and references. Introduction, first one, globalization symbolizes and the structure changes of the world with free flow of knowledge, technology, and human resources across national boundaries. And this has created an ever changing and a comparative business environment. A viral aspect of a globalization is the way diverse challenges are being faced by nation in continuously growing their dependence. No country can meaningfully progress today, and without efficiently responding to demands and pressure generated by international organization and processes. Globalization is an term in a business that refers to the integration of an organization's operation processes and strategies into diverse cultural and products, services and ideas. Because of its emphasis on diversity, globalization also has the deep impact on the way and companies and manage their employees. Understanding the effects of a globalization on human resource can help managers to better equip their organization for the increasingly global businesses environment. Unit objectives. mm, the main objective of the unit is to help and you to understand the specific needs of a management of human resource management is a global organization in the context of a international business and a global variations. After reading this unit, you should be able to describe why HRM practices different in the different global settings, understand the factors within influences HRM practices, and describe changes faced by organization in managing people in the global organization. Globalization and human resource management. Globalization is drawing people together from all nations of the world into a single community, linked by the vast network of communication technologies. This aspect of a globalization has also affected the HRM in the business world of today. The globalization and new market development of a business have increased the importance of a human resource management in the global business environment, and to achieve a performance of a competitive advantages. Trial it to 2006 training at 2006 in today scenario. HR managers no longer need to and rely in the small limited market and to find the right employees to meet the global challenges, but they can recruit the employees and from around the world and according to the view of a screwder. At L 2001, the successes of international business depend upon the successful management of their human resources. Owing, owing to the interacting importance of HRM and companies and rapidly changing environment where they operate, the concept of a constantly evolving to keep up with the more complex needs. mm, Dieter and Gibson 2009 to prominent concept have been developed from the concept of HRM, which are a strategic human resource management and international human resource management. IHRM, the concept of a look to the truly and link and integrated the HR functions with the overall strategic direction of the organization in improvement organization performance and ensure the sustainable competitive advantage. Right and Snail 1991. On the other hand, the concept of IHRM has become substantially important in every way because of globalization as it realistics of a movement and change in every environment from the economic and political to the social and cultural as well as any advancement in the technological and legal and it is the characteristics of these conditions that the importance of the humaneness is and for managing human resource management in a international context, the international human resource management involves the same activities as the domestic human resource management has, including human resource planning and staffing, recruitment, development and rewards, etc. Morgan 1986, but the Drawing Act 1999 argue that the domestic human uh, resource resources management usually engage with uh, engage with the employees within one national boundary. Sexual Sekulian and Lean Han 2005. The global model of HR presented by Harris at 2003 shows five organizational drivers or international human resource management, efficiency, orientation, global services, provision, information exchange, core businesses, processes, and localization of decision making. This aspect of HR put pressure on HR specialists, and in this regard, multinational companies develop enables of high performance like HR affordability center, HR philosophy based on a global theme, and HR excellence through knowledge transferability, and to enable this competency and deliver them effectively. Different HR process are required, like talent management, global leadership, to manage international workforce, and to know about the contribution of human resources. The research work shows that there is a need for a global HR functions, IHRM, and to give global capabilities to the organization. Harris et al. 2003. The importance of the importance of a context. The role of a human resource management can be called on the backbone of the organization towards and the management of all resources and through humans in an efficient and effective way to achieve organization goals. The business strategy of an organization is linked with the strategic position and management of a human resources, and human factor is important for successful management and for the resources. In almost all the organization, the role of a human resource management is same, but the main is found in the human resource practices of the establishment due to local environment. The internationalized of a business and shift towards global area and in the business environment have has given importance unto the management of human resources internationally, which gives competitive advantage in the borderless world of a business, and within the rise of a globalization, companies of all sizes are now interacting with the customers and stakeholders from a diverse cultural, languages, and social backgrounds. In response, many human resource managers seek to hire and employees from equality, diverse background companies, and engaging in this diversity recruitment recognize the value of having employees and who are from some culture in their customers and can speak same language and relate to, and they know that having a team of diverse people contributes to the range of ideas and influences, leading to higher probability of innovation within the organization. This diversity recruitment also calls for more attention to international human resource management in the organization, and to cope up with the speed of a globalization. Management of a human resource at a national and international level is almost the same, but the second one is more complex due to exercise of a different policies and practices across different countries. Again merged and acoustics taken place by firms from global competitions, and to get access to law and cost markets and the developing countries has also increased to the importance of international human resource management. After emphasis on a training of a human resources has resulted, because of a globalization in human resource management training, however, trains to be focused on the needs and professional competencies of a group of employees within the organization. Continuous focus of a training seeks and to give the company a competitive edge in the global marketplace by honing of a employees diversities emphasis differences HRM differences HRM practices.